And I think that's such a great point. And I think, again, fan base and fans, they should be excited, and I hope they're excited. Our job is to continue the momentum of excitement. But I think it's really hard for us as a coaching staff to honestly sit here today and say, here's where this team is, this is what we're capable of doing, because I don't know if we even know yet. We've just been through 8 months of starting to build the culture. And what I told our kids on our first night meeting here is expectations. My expectations are really simple for this team. Can we get better every day? Can this team and our players reach their full potential? And obviously, what that is and what that looks like, I don't know if I know that and can put a number on that yet. But my challenge is, can we reach our full potential? And that's individually and then collectively as a football team. And if we can do that, then we're making really good progress. We're making really good headway. And I think there's areas that we can define that by. We talked about some of those things, turnover margin, and some areas that take no talent to control that we can get better. And I do think at the end, those things reflect winning and losing football games. And obviously, am I competitive? You're darn right. Do I feel like we got a chance to go win every football game? Yes. Okay. And are we going to game plan to do that? Absolutely. But I also know that unless there's a process and unless there's a starting point and we have to reestablish the expectations within our own walls, we can't get to an end point. And that's our starting point for us right now. Well, I think it's that evaluation for me is day to day, and it's how we come to work every day. It's what's our practices look like. It's when things don't go well, because that's coming. Our first 5, everybody's excited to practice the first 5 days of fall camp. But what's it going to look like here in two days or 3 days as the grind of camp gets set in? I just got done meeting with our leadership council this morning, and I said, what's defining is we're really good when everything goes well. But here's what's going to happen. I'm going to create chaos in the next 3 days, and things aren't going to go well. And I want to see, how do we respond to adversity? Who's going to lead us out when things aren't going well? If it's myself, Coach Haycock, Coach Manick, I don't know if we're where we need to be yet if the coaches are leading the way. But when we get some player ownership and player buy-in value, that's when you start to develop a program. That's when there's true culture, when the players are leading the program, not just the coaches. And so, I think we continue to do a great job as coaches educating and developing leadership within our walls. And that part of things is a day in, day out process of evaluation. What are we doing well? What aren't we doing well? How can we be better? From myself to our coaches to our players. And that's something that I think we do a really good job in terms of, it's not a dictatorship. We do a great job of talking about that day in and day out amongst our staff and really amongst the leadership of our football program. And I want our players involved in that process because, again, it's all of us going in the same direction for this program to have great success going forward.